Shasta, the cream shampoo that leaves hair gloriously manageable, and New Lilt, the only home permanents made and marked for the hairstyle you want, presents Down You Go, America's brightest television game. And here's your master of ceremonies, nationally famous wit and author, Dr. Bergen Evans.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Welcome again to Down You Go. It's always fun to be back with you. We hope you will find our half hour interesting and amusing. And here's our panel for this evening. First, well-known writer and novelist, Jerome Weidman. Then our lovely and distinguished British actress, Patricia Cutts. Then that meditative man from Michigan Avenue, Francis Kaufman. And the fourth member of our panel, back with us again for another appearance, the very beautiful and talented actress, Lorraine Day. Miss Day is probably the only actress in history who was a twin, who was reared on an Indian reservation and married the manager of the New York Giants. Now, here's Miss Barbara Dodd to speak for Shasta.
You know, when we girls talk about hair, we use the word body quite a lot. When your hair has body, it's easier to manage and your pin curl settings look natural. So if you put your hair up, you owe it to yourself to try the new Shasta shampoo. Let me show you why. For beautiful pin curl settings, get Shasta Cream Shampoo.
Well, let's play Down You Go. And here's our first phrase, sent in by Phyllis Colber of Chicago. Now, these spaces that you see here stand for letters, and the groups into which they are arranged stand for words in some well-known phrase. And the game is for our panel to work out this phrase by guessing the letters that these spaces stand for. For sending us this phrase, by the way, Miss Colber starts off with $50 even before the game begins because she included a box top from Lilt Home Permanent when she sent in her phrase. To this, we will add the usual $5, the Down You Go game, and the Britannica World Atlas, the large book you see back of the game there, a very useful and desirable volume that sells for $25. Now, at this point, those of you at home who want to look may see Miss Colber's phrase. The panel members, of course, can't, but I'll make it easier for them by giving them a clue. And here, panel members, is the clue for this phrase. This is one of the most delightful characters that ever escaped from the pen. All right, Lorraine, what question would you like to ask?
This wouldn't have anything to do with a pen that you write with, would it?
It could have, yes. And Jerry?
In other words, you mean a man who gave up writing?
This particular man, as far as I know, never took it up. Pat?
Some connection with railway trains?
He may have, I don't know. I've never seen him under those circumstances. And Fran?
Might this person find his name at the foot of a letter?
Find his name at the foot of a letter. He might very well. All right, what letter do you want to try, Fran?
An O, please.
Very good. There are two O's. It really isn't good, it's bad. Lorraine?
A T.
There is no T, and you are down, and when Miss Day goes down for guessing a letter that's not in the phrase, then the person who sent in the phrase, in this case Miss Phyllis Colber of Chicago, will receive an added $5. She'll receive an additional $5 as each member of the panel should go down, and if they all go down, and that's what Miss Colber and I hope will happen to them, she will then receive a complete set of the Encyclopedia Britannica. All right, Jerry, what letter do you want to try?
I'll try for an S.
You'll try for an S? Very good. We'll go right down alongside of Miss Day. You're in wonderful company. All right, Pat, half the panel's down, and it's our custom when half the panel is down, not when they're half down, but when half of them is clear down, to let you ask another question. The clue is one of the most delightful characters that ever escaped from the pen.
Is this an American character?
Yes, ma'am. What letter do you want to try?
Well, it's not help me in any way, but I'll have an R.
You'll have an R. Well, there is an R, so obviously it helped you somewhat. And Fran, what question do you want to ask?
Were there three of these characters?
No, sir. All right, what letter do you want to try?
Not three small ones.
There are no three small ones here.
An M, please.
An M. I'm sorry to say there are two M's, and Pat?
Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo. Lorraine, you're in your movie star. Do you know who draws the Magoo cartoon?
Who draws it?
Yeah.
No.
I don't either. I mean, I'm asking for information. I don't know.
Isn't it UPA or
U something A. I think UFA or UPA. UFA is the German. UPA is what it is. Yeah.
Yes, released
Jerry?
by
I don't know who draws
Columbia.
it, but I know Ben Hecht and Gene Fowler once wrote a play called The Great Magoo.
Did they? But that isn't about this fellow. No. It's a
Not me very much.
It's a very clever series. And do you know anything about it, Fran? Its history?
I don't know it at all. I was working on Three Little Pigs.
Oh, well. Do you know anything about it? Pat, you knew the name.
I knew Mr. Magoo, and, you know, I've seen the cartoons. I think they're terribly funny.
They're very good. They're very sophisticated
them.
and delightful.
He's very nearsighted, too.
Yeah, he's always blurring away at things. Well, by the way, since you see how the game is played, why don't you send in a phrase and perhaps win up to $25 or $75 if you send in a box top and a set of the Encyclopedia Britannica. Any common phrase at all will do. Send your phrase to Down You Go, Post Office Box 1166, New York 46, New York. Why don't you do it tonight before you forget? All right, we'll get on to our next phrase. This is sent to us by Betty King of Washington, D.C. Our viewers at home may now see Miss King's phrase. The panel members can't see it, but I will help them with the clue. And panel members, here is the clue for this phrase. This is designed especially for you, Miss Day. This is the cry that went up when the Giants were about to strike out. What question would you like to ask, Jerry?
I can't believe that at any time there was a cry that went up when the Giants struck out.
Ah, well, you'll find out. You little know. And Pat?
I would...
Sort of battle cry, was it?
It was a battle cry indeed. And, Fran?
Was Casey at the bat?
Casey was not at the bat, fortunately. And Lorraine? Now we saved it till last
Which game was this?
This was a game for pretty big stakes. In fact, we were playing for a little jack in this case. All right, what letter do you want to try? Lorraine.
An E?
There are 3 E's. And Jerry?
An S.
An S. There is no S, sir. And you are down, and Miss Betty King hasn't added 5. And Pat?
T.
A T. Splendid. There is no T.
Oh.
And you are down, and Miss Betty King hasn't added 10. And Fran, you may ask another question if you want to.
I haven't any idea.
Good. I'm
Let me
delighted to
try
hear
an O.
You'll try an O. Well, I'm sorry to say there is an O. And Lorraine?
An R?
An R. Very good. There is no R. And you are down, and that leaves only you up, Mr. Coughlin. What is it? Quick, give me
An
another
S,
letter.
please.
An S. I'm happy to say there is no S, and you are down, and the whole lot of you are down. And Miss Betty King of Washington, D.C. has a complete set of the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Oh.
With our compliments and congratulations. Coughlin?
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
You got it. Oh, isn't that dirty? Well, Coughlin,
Honest.
come.
No, certainly.
It's subtle. That's another way of putting it. Jerry.
No connection with the Giants at all.
Don't? In fee,
Not at all.
fee, fi, fo, fum?
Oh.
No.
The giant was,
Try
Oh,
him
Jack the
that kind of
Beanstalk.
Giant.
That kind of
Isn't it
job.
Jack the Beanstalk?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
You're
If
absolutely,
I faux fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman.
absolutely right. Jerry?
This is the season when that sort of giant is doing better.
He's doing all right now. Do you happen to know that particular giant's name, Jerry? There's a real test.
Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman.
Anybody know his name?
No.
I saw in your eye you didn't. I saw in your voice you didn't. Fran, do you know?
No.
Blunderbore. Did you know the name?
I've met his relatives.
Oh,
Here's the Jack and the Beanstalk one.
He's the Jack and the Beanstalk. He was Blunderbore. Do you know any other giants? You see Polyphemus? Have you seen the Ulysses movie? You know
No.
Polyphemus? Fran?
One eye.
What was his other name? His generic name?
I have any idea.
Well, he's one that... Lorraine, do you know?
Oh, yes.
What do they call those giants with the one eye?
Well, Cleclops, Cyclops.
That's right. That's
Cyclops.
right. Yes, he was one of the Cyclops. Have you seen that movie?
Yes, I
A
did.
real terrible giant, I will say. Well, we'll get on to our next phrase. This one comes from George Fisher, Jr. of Jacksonville, Florida. And Mr. Fisher also starts off with $50 even before our game begins. I'm sorry, it is. Yes, it is, George. Anyway, he did include a box top from Shasta when he sent in his phrase. And to this we add the usual $5 a Down You Go game and the Britannica World Atlas. All right, our viewers at home may see Mr. Fisher's phrase, and the panel may have this clue. This says, or at least sounds as if it says, men get sulky when women get bulky. I almost spoil my own rhyme. All right, Pat, what question would you like to ask?
Men get sulky when women get bulky. Is it anything to do with women putting on weight?
The phrase does not, but it sounds as though it might. And Fran?
This is a classical statement.
This is a classical statement in American folklore and common sense and everything else. And Lorraine.
It isn't the way I heard it, though.
Isn't the way you heard it?
No, men never get sulky when women get bulky. They like them that way.
See? I see.
So I have no question.
Men don't get sore when women get more. That's what...
Look at the movie stars that are so famous. Look at the ones that they like.
The big bulky ones, like Marie Dressler.
No, not quite that bulky. About as bulky as Marilyn Monroe and Jane Russell and...
I think there's something caddish in using the word bulky.
Well,
you think you're bulkhead,
busty. Bulky's a little bit better for television.
Oh, she's not bulky. No, I couldn't permit that. Fran, did you have some remark on
I
this?
was just saying that Miss Day's spelling was lamentable in that case.
Bulky?
Yes, bulky. It's not spelled that way.
I see. Well, what, Mr.
They may not get bulky, but they go in the other direction.
Now, what do you mean?
No, Miss Day will... Not women. Not women.
Sulky, I'm sorry. I mean, men may not get sulky.
I see. All right. Well, we got to get on. We got to get on here with some words and letters. I've forgotten where we are. Pat, give us a letter, quickly.
E.
E. Good, there is an E. And Fran?
A.
Very good, there are 2 A's. And Lorraine?
An N.
An N, there are 3 N's.
Oh, my.
Ooh.
And Jerry?
An S.
Very good, sir. There is an S. And Pat?
An O.
An O, there are 2 O's. And Fran?
A W, please.
Sir, there are 2 W's. And Lorraine?
Waste not want.
Waste not want.
Waste not. Miss Day, you had a good old-fashioned upbringing. Do you know the story from the Guppy readers entitled Waste Not, Want Not that had such an effect on our fathers about the 2 boys and the pieces of string?
No,
Do you know
I
that
don't.
story, Jerry?
No, we didn't have Guppy's reader when I was a boy.
You were too. You must too young, Pat.
We had it about a man who wanted to choose a wife, and he chose them by the way they cut the rind off the cheese.
And what did he do? Those that didn't cut much
Well, he
rind?
had 3 women who he could choose from. And one cut the rind thickly, so he knew that she was going to be wasteful. And one cut the rind very thinly and left no cheese, at all. And they knew she was going to be mean. And one cut it just right.
And so
the
he
moral
married
of
her.
the story
Well,
was waste not, want not.
I think that is excellent advice. Ours was something different about boys who saved string and showed they were economical and by wasting not, wanted not, and the one that kept his string became rich and the other went to the gallows. Anyway, now I would like you to meet Jack Clark, who has a phrase he'd like us to try.
Well, Dr. Evans, this is a 5-word phrase that has changed America's home permanent habits. It has 4 A's, 2 M's, 3 D's, and if our viewers haven't guessed it yet, it's made and marked for hairstyles. That's the new idea from Lilt. An idea so exciting that almost overnight, more than 2 million of you smart women have changed to new Lilt to get just the hairstyle you want. And now let's eavesdrop on a couple of those girls.
Our next phrase comes to us from George Parr of Indianapolis, Indiana. Mr. Parr will receive $5 by telegraphic money order, the Down You Go game, and the Britannica World Atlas. Our viewers may now see Mr. Parr's phrase. The panel members can't, but I'll give them a clue. And panel members, here's the clue for this phrase. Penitentiary walls should not be. All right, Fran, what question would you like to ask?
I think a number of things. Shouldn't be rubber, among other things. Does anything to do with rubber?
No, I think a rubber penitentiary wall would be undesirable. I agree with you. And Lorraine?
Any particular penitentiary wall?
All penitentiary walls.
All
and
penitentiary
Jerry?
Should not be what?
Well, that's up to you to find out. I'm not going to tell you that much. Pat?
Something like weak as water or like that.
Well, not quite. What letter do you want to try?
E.
There is an E. And Fran?
An A, please.
There is an A. And Lorraine?
Oh.
An N.
M?
N.
N, not M, but N.
I feel I'm making a big mistake
There
because
is
I said it.
There is no N, and you are down, and Mr. Parr has an added 5. And Jerry?
An S as an S.
An S as an S. There is an S. And Pat?
O.
There is an O. And Fran?
T, please.
Sir, there are 2 T's.
Oh.
And with Lorraine down, that brings us to you again, Jerry. What?
Um,
What do you have?
M.
M, good, there is no M, and you're down, and it's $10
I took
for
your
Mr.
hint.
Parr. And Fran?
Built to scale.
Built to scale. Have you read Fran, have you read
Yes, I know. It's always
some of those accounts of escapes from German prison camps in the Second World War?
Yes,
There were some
perfectly.
wonderful ones.
Perfectly
Did you
astonishing.
read that book called The Trojan Horse?
I don't remember.
Did you
I don't
read
think
that,
so.
Lorraine?
No.
Did you, Jerry?
No, but is that in that picture you were telling us about the other day? Just
Oh, yeah.
so
well,
that-
The
that's-
original.
That's another Trojan Horse. Did you read the book of the escape pen?
And they made a movie of it, too.
I didn't see the movie.
Yes, it's a very
In
good
England,
one.
I think.
Wonderful
Yes.
book.
Yes.
Wasn't this an officer's prison for difficult cases?
Yes.
I did read that
Yeah,
book.
yeah.
Yes,
For
fantastic.
people who've been already escaped, you know.
Mr.
Yes, I was
I
going to say that's
admired-
what the difficulty was.
Yeah.
Fran?
I admired the Frenchman. The British had wonderfully ingenious schemes, but the Frenchman had one that was sheer genius. He attired himself as a tumbler, as an acrobat, and had a large fellow stand on him. He would tumble and tumble to the great admiration of the German prison guards, and finally got over near the wire and tumbled right over it and ran. Just as simple as that, and got away.
Well, lucky bullet didn't catch up with him. Well, we'll get on to our next phrase, and this one comes to us from Mrs. Grace O'Malley of Boston. And our viewers may now see Mrs. O'Malley's phrase, and the panel members may have this clue. Anyone who says this usually offers himself as an exception. Lorraine, what?
Would it have anything to do with an umpire?
Such remarks as this have been sent out, I believe, in the general direction of umpires. And Jerry?
Would it have anything to do with writers? Writers, I've known, always begin by saying, I'm no Shakespeare, but...
In many people's opinion, writers would qualify as members
would.
here. And Pat?
It's something to do with it, because his trouble is he has no sense of humour. Is it one of those ones? Nothing to do with sense of humour.
No. Fran?
Does this apply to a fool who was unaccountably lived to a ripe old age?
It could. It could, yes. All right, what letter would you like to try?
A T, please.
All right, there is no T. I'm happy to say, and you go down. You stay up so much, I'm glad to see you down. And Lorraine?
There must be an E.
There is an E, yes, ma'am. And Jerry?
Well, I was about to say there must be an A, but I'll just ask for an A.
Ask for an A. Good, there are two A's. I'll give you twice what you asked for. And Pat?
L.
L, very good. There are three L's. I bet you didn't know that.
All men are equal?
No, sir. And you go down for guessing the wrong phrase, and that's $15 now to Mrs. O'Malley, or $10. And that brings us back to you, Lorraine, I think.
R.
R, very good. There is an R, and Pat?
M.
There is an M, and Lorraine again.
An N.
All right, you get your N this time, and Pat?
Well, now.
Getting pretty
S.
close. S, very good. There's an S, and Lorraine?
All men are fools?
All men are fools. Who was
Do
it?
we have to take this lying down?
No, you can fight right back if you want. I said, most people would say it, offer themselves as an exception. Who was it said that you can fool all the people some of the time and so on?
All of the people, some of the...
I think that was Abe Lincoln.
That was Abe Lincoln, all right. Well, we'll get on to our next phrase, and this one comes to us from Esther M. Fox of Hawthorne, New Jersey. Miss Fox, by the way, starts off with $50, even before we begin, because she included a box top from Party Curl Home Permanent when she sent in her phrase. And to this $50, we add the usual 5 by wire, the Down You Go game in the Britannica World Atlas. All right, our viewers at home may see Miss Fox's phrase, and the panel may have this clue. This is the clue for this phrase, panel. This is when a raft of friends comes in handy. All right, Jerry, what do you...
It sounds like Section 77B of B of the Bankruptcy Court.
Well, 77...
Does it have anything to do with bankruptcy?
Only metaphorically. And
Oh, you mean instead of financial bankruptcy,
Yeah.
something moral bankruptcy?
moral bankruptcy. Well, no, this,
Well,
this
it's a
would,
subject I know nothing about.
this would apply. And Pat?
I'm sorry, did you say a raft of friends?
Yes, a raft of friends. This is when a raft of friends comes in handy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, practically all my time. Could this apply to any of us?
I hope it doesn't. You're going back to England pretty soon, aren't you?
Yeah.
Fran?
This apply to a marine disaster or a threatened disaster.
It could, sir. And Lorraine?
Could it have anything to do with a farewell party?
This is a farewell party. Absolutely no question about that. All right, Lorraine, what letter would you like to try?
An E?
Very good. There is an E. And Jerry?
An A.
Yes, sir. There are two A's. And Pat?
Oh, Fran's got it. I cleared my throat.
Or Pen what, Fran?
Man overboard.
Man overboard. Man overboard. Does any of you know, just again for my information, what are the laws governing a man overboard? Is a ship, Fran, are you informed on that?
It must circle or must try to recover the man who's gone overboard, except, of course, in case of naval action.
Yes, in the
But
war,
if a man
destroyers
falls off,
didn't
no,
stop.
and that's the discretion of the captain in wartime. But in peacetime, if a man is overboard, the ship must put about and must attempt to rescue him. And I think must or should lower a boat.
It should. Do you know anything about that,
I
Joe?
was just going to say women and children first, but that doesn't sound very legal, so...
No, if you push someone overboard, it doesn't have to be women. It doesn't have to be women and children first at all.
Aren't I right, Fran, in saying that there's only a certain number of knots it has to do, round, you know, within a circle?
It has to go till it's not found in. After they've done that 3 times, why it's free to go on. All right, we're free to go on to our next phrase, and this comes from Mrs. D. Pearson of Holland, Michigan, and our viewers may now see Mrs. Pearson's phrase, and the panel may have this clue, which I'll give you now. That is, this is one who got a profit out of a bank. All right, Pat, what...
Did he break into it?
No, no breaking in. Rushed into it.
It's that
Jerry.
man that got away with all that money in Staten Island hold up then.
No, sir. And Fran.
But Jonah that got out of a blood bank?
No, sir. He did get out of a blood bank, didn't he? And he was all wet, too. And Lorraine.
Does it have anything to do with money, actually?
Oh, no, no. If we mentioned
Never.
money in the clue, I wouldn't possibly be in the phrase. What, Jerry? What?
Well, I'd try for an E.
Well, you want to try for an E? All right, we're ready for letters. We'll give you an E anyway. And Pat?
Aye.
Yes, ma'am. There is no I. And you are down $5. Mrs. Pearson got some money out of this. And Fran?
An R, please.
Very good, sir. There are 2 R's. And Lorraine?
An A.
Very good. There are 3 A's. And Jerry?
Where is that other R? Oh, it's coming up.
It's coming up. Yeah.
An S.
I probably went a little too fast. There is an S, yes. And Pat?
I'm out.
You're out. Good.
I'll
And
try anyway. We need
Fran?
help.
Oh,
No,
I-
no, no. Don't you do that. And Fran?
An H, please.
Sir, there are 3 H's. And Lorraine? Give us a letter.
A C.
A C. A noble try. There is no C. And you're down $5 more to Mrs. Pearson. And
Is this a
Jerry?
name? Is this a proper name?
Yes, and Miss Day now hasn't been done to her any good. What, Jerry, what letter are you going to try? I'll let you give it if no one else gets it. Don't you do any telepathy into that guy.
Don't you want to whisper something to me?
Oh, come
Oh,
here.
it's Egyptian.
Come here.
I wish I could tell you that this has helped me. It hasn't.
It hasn't helped you there. How
It's
obtuse
Egyptian,
you
there
are.
must be a Z in it.
There is a Z, there's no Z, and you are down. It's as easy as can be. And now, Fran, you alone remain quick. Give us letters.
That's Pharaoh's daughter.
Oh. Were you? I don't know. I think Miss Day's very charming acting nonetheless might have enlightened somebody, so I think we better send Mrs. Pearson of Holland, Michigan, a complete set of the Encyclopedia Britannica anyway. Fran?
She got Moses out of a mud bank.
She got him out of a mud bank. She got him out of the rushes. Do you know, here's a really tough one for you, Fran. You know everything. Do you know the princess's name?
Haven't any idea.
Miss Day, do you?
No.
Do you?
The princess who found Moses?
Yeah.
It was before my time.
Pat, do you?
No.
Well, some say her name was Meris, some say Termutus, and some say Bithynia, whatever that was. Well, we will leave her there amid the rushes, because now here is Don Hancock speaking for our alternate sponsor to tell you something about the relief of headaches. In an entry and joining the game with us. You see how easy it is. Just think up any everyday phrase, slogan, proverb, song title, historical or fictional name, anything at all, as long as it's well known, and send it to Down You Go, Post Office Box 1166, New York 46, New York.
Yes, that's right. Send your entry to Down You Go, Post Office Box 1166, New York 46, New York. And if a phrase we use is sent in by you with a carton flap from any package of Shasta Cream Shampoo or a carton flap from either a Lilt or Party Curl Home Permanent, you'll get an extra $50 before the game even begins. So you send them in.
And remember, if your entry is used, you'll receive up to $25 by telegraphic money order. You'll receive the Down You Go game, the Britannica World Atlas, and if you stump the entire panel, you will receive a complete set, all 24 volumes of the great Encyclopedia Britannica. A very wonderful thing to have, and we usually give away at least 2 sets every time. For our entertainment tonight, we thank Lorraine Day, Jerome Weidman, Patricia Cutt, and Francis Kaufman. Next week, we will have as our guest John Kieran Jr. Until then, the panel joins me, Bergen Evans, in wishing you good night.
Down You Go has been presented by Shasta, the cream shampoo that leaves hair gloriously manageable. And New Lilt, the only home permanents made and marked for the hairstyle you want. Members of our Down You Go panel are flown to New York by United Airlines. United Airlines flies the world's fastest airliner non-stop between Los Angeles and New York in less than 8 hours. A Louis G. Cowan production. Created by Polly Cowan. Executive producer Steve Carlin. Associate producer Joseph L. Stuhl. Directed by Joe Cates. For drama at its best, see the star-studded Loretta Young show tomorrow night over another network.